Hello YouTube, I am your host, the Crimson Warrior, and today I'm super excited to bring you guys my ban list review. I can't really react this time because I looked at it because my friend spoiled it for me already before I was able to make this video, but I am happy as hell. This list is basically what we of Yu-Gi-Oh fans and the community has been asking for. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Starting with Guardragon agropain. Banned. The problem child is gone. No more free extra deck negates. No more free Vortex Dragon. No more free Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. No more free Crystal Wing. Get that garbage out of my face. Okay? All of these free degenerate plays are fucking gone, and now you actually have to step into something else with your Guardragon combo. Now, I'm sure they'll find something degenerate to do with LP, I'm sure, but the fact that you can't get free extra deck negates that we're supposed to take... You're basically supposed to take a -2 on making any of these negates, and it was basically a free +1 end on a negate with agropain on the board, and it was hot garbage. So, gone. Absolutely gone. Second problem child off of the list is Nightmare Mermaid. Now, I have no hate for Orcust. Let me preface this before I seem like I'm a little too excited. I hate that if you run literally any deck and you have 2 monsters on field, that's full Orcust combo. That's gone now. If you want full Orcust combo, you play a full Orcust deck. That's how it works, scrubs. Yes. This is how it should be. Like, no offense, my friend is toying around with Lunalight Orcust, but all of these Cyber Dragon Orcust, freaking... No offense to M-Cole, but Gadget Orcust, like, Konami does not build decks to be that splashable, and it was never meant to be that splashable in the first place. I hope that the R&D teams at Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Konami realize that, man, a Link monster has been banned about every ban list now. Maybe we should think about balancing them better. Now enough riffing. I'm just really happy that these cards are banned because they were the problems and Konami actually went after it. So that's it for the bans. So that kind of leaves us in a weird place. Basically, Thunder Dragon and anything using Guardragons took a very nice slap on the wrist. And those decks could make negates and do things without aggro pain anyway. So the next logical step for most Thunder Dragon players is probably to drop the Guardragon engine. I'm not sure. I'd have to talk to a couple friends and see what they're talking about doing. And then any Pendulum deck that was playing dragons just to abuse the Guardragon combos now actually has to focus on Pendulum probably instead of I can end my board on an extra 1 or 2 negates off of Guardragon combos. So this brings the ceiling of a couple decks down. Doesn't affect Thunder all that much because Thunder can still do its own thing. Really, this is a hit to like anything running Guardragon. So I'm surprised they preemptively hit Dragon Link before it was a problem, but hopefully that deck is still viable in its own way once the new cards come out. Getting into... wow, nothing... okay, limited. 1 card limited, which makes 3 Sky Striker cards limited. We have Widow Anchor going to 1, basically destroying the pure variant, which... is a good. I like it. Now they have to run slower crackdowns or mind controls if they want to be trolly. And the deck still works. You still have your 1 Widow Anchor and you can recycle it endlessly with Hercules base and all of the other things, and you still have lots to work with. So I don't really feel bad for Sky Striker players. That might be my salt towards the archetype, but You guys have had this coming for 2 years, which is a long time in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. You had it coming, you knew it, it is over. So, now going into stuff that's coming off of the limited list, Dark Arm Dragon has come to 2. It did nothing at 1, and it's probably going to do nothing at 2. I mean, it makes it twice as consistent, which is nice, really nice actually. But it didn't show its face, and I doubt other than at table 500 it's going to show its face anywhere else. Now, getting into stuff that's just coming off of the list. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, coming off the list. Good. Card's garbage, it can come off. Destiny Hero Malicious, off of the list. Surprising. We're going to give heroes their support back, but they haven't been topping, and I mean, it's only my hate for the deck that makes me say that. Ether the Heavenly Monarch, off of the list. Making Monarchs playable again. Sorry, Adrian. I know you hate that deck, and looks like it's back at full power, but it sucks in today's context, so there's that. Now, Elemental Hero Shaddolls is going from semi to unlimited. Wow, that's one of the biggest moves on this list, honestly, is seeing Stratos at 3 again. That's something that was thought to be impossible within our community, and we'll see if that actually can push heroes into maybe tier 3 or even tier 2 status. I mean, it could definitely do something with all of their new support if a player is willing to push it far enough. Sure, Strategist of the Necros is coming back to 3. Should have done that last list, so that's like a thank you for finally doing what you should have done a while ago, because the deck still isn't doing anything, and now we have consistency at its finest. Pure variants of Necros can play again. Incantations are still probably the better way to go. They still give you access to Vanity Ruler Turbo. The deck's still probably going to be better in its Incantation variant, to be real, just because at this point the deck is Vanity Ruler or Vanity Fiend Turbo, and there's really not much you can do about that as a player. Just, it's kind of your lot in life now. Next up, Shaddoll Construct to 3. Construct is back. I am so happy that I can pick up my Shaddoll core and use all of it again. All of my El Shaddoll fusions, all of my constructs, everything is back, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I am going to start testing with Shaddolls immediately, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with them, but I'll bet you that it's going to be a good time. I'm so happy that Shaddoll is back. I was a Shaddoll player, still am a Shaddoll player, can't wait to get back. Gonna take Salad to this regionals that's coming up, but Construct being back, that is the shit, basically. Next up, we have Royal Tribute coming to 3. The card did nothing at 2, and the deck doesn't keep up resource-wise with any deck in today's format. Doesn't establish negates. It shuts down the graveyard. That's good. If your opponent doesn't have an answer for that, it's alright. But it's coming to 3 because the deck's literally done nothing, and it's a super nuke card, and it's still done nothing. It's fair. Sorry if you get scrubbed out by Gravekeepers at your local meta. You should run Back Row Destruction. Next up, Super Rejuvenation from Forbidden to Unlimited. Now, Super Rejuvenation, if I remember correctly, was banned because of Dragon Ruler format. Excuse me. Now that we're out of Dragon Ruler format, let me see what Super Rejuvenation does. Open link in new tab. Super Rejuvenation. During the end phase of the turn this card was activated, draw a number of cards equal to the number of dragon monsters you discarded or attributed from your hand or side of the field this turn. Give dragon decks resources again, especially because dragons haven't been doing crap this format other than Guardragons. Cool. Now we might have a meta relevant options. I mean, this could be really abusable. I'm surprised you brought Shuret from 1 to 2 to 3, and you were slow with bringing Construct back. Oh, and you still haven't brought Ulti Kanahawk back. But yeah. Super Rejuvenation to 3 from Band. That's fine. I don't know what you guys are doing over at the R&D at Konami, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. And that's the whole ban list, guys. I'm super excited to share this with you. I can't wait to see... Oh god, Inzektor Dragonfly came off the list. Don't play Inzektors, kids. Inzektors fucking suck. Okay, there's no sugarcoating it. Inzektors are hot garbage. Please don't play the deck. I will find a way to shut you down if you do play that deck. I hate that deck. And, but back to positive notes. Format is shaken up a little bit. It looks like, I don't know, Thunder Dragon was hit the least. I mean, sure, agropain's gone, but now you can just run pure and you're fine. Freaking Orcust now needs to figure out what it's doing in all of its non-pure variants, because now you actually have to run Orcust cards and not just a one-turn Orcust combo that you can go off, use up, and then run your other strategy with. So this is a really good format balancing. What do you guys think? Go ahead, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below. Tell me, do you think this ban list was adequate? Was it not? Would you have... What decks would you have hit if not these ones? Because hitting Agropain and Nightmare were huge problems, and you have to admit that, even if you were a player who was using these cards. We all know that they were problems. They brought out, in the case of Agropain, it brought out free negates that you were never meant to use in that way. And in the case of Mermaid, it just made the deck so splashable that... Or, like, literally Orcust could be anything, which is why I never invested in Orcust Blackwings, because I knew this was going to happen, and I was not going to waste my money on it. So, that being said, subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see every time I'm uploading, because it ain't stopping now, guys. Peace.